Hi, hello, vlog today. This is Navri.
Hello. I have another scar. Can you see? Right here.
From what is that for?
Right here. Under my eyelid, you'll see like very lightly. Right under my
Why am I
eyelid.
supposed to see?
A line.
No, there is no line.
No, there has to be.
There is no line.
There
I'm
has
so
to
sorry.
be. My skin healed itself.
Yeah, that's what the skin does.
I
So
went
it
away.
wasn't too deep, but this one was deep, I guess.
This one was deeper, yeah.
Okay.
I stopped. Oh, it's right there.
Where?
A little dent right there.
Oh my god.
That one right there?
Really?
That tiny one right there.
That's what you're talking about? It's so small, you can't even see anything.
Yeah, but that one.
Yeah, I
that
see
one
it.
was a gash. It was like it was bigger. So that one happened because I skydived into a corner of a brick wall, and I knocked myself out.
Why would you do that?
So did I ever tell you the story? I was really drunk and I was like running in the rain in Dominican. Did I tell you this?
No, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah, so I was really drunk and I was running in the rain and I ended up slipping. Oh. I slipped and I fell, and as I was falling, I fell face first into like the corner of this brick wall, and I knocked myself out. Like that was it, like black. First time. That's the first time and last time I ever knocked myself out, or been knocked out in my life. So now I know how it feels to get knocked out. I didn't get knocked out when I got punched in the face. I was still standing. But then after getting knocked out, I remember then the next thing I remember is me standing next to the urinal, because that's where I was running to, the washroom. And there was a Dominican guy
Yeah.
standing next to me. Well, like I'm peeing and the guy's standing next to me holding a paper towel on my face. He's like holding it and I'm like gaining consciousness and I'm like opening my left eye and I see the guy standing next to me holding the thing. He's like, man, you're bleeding from your face. I'm like, oh, okay. I zipped my pants up and I was like, all right. I look in the mirror and I'm like, holy fuck. And my face was like covered in blood all the way down. Because it was just like oozing out, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fuck, and I was drunk and I didn't know what to do. So I
Where
called
was
Preet.
everybody?
They're partying. So I called Preet. And I was like, Preet.
Oh, so this happened when you were going and nobody was there. Just
Yeah,
you and
I was
the
running to
little
the
guy.
washroom. I just met some random guy and he was like trying to help me. He saw me on the ground
That's funny.
and picked me up. And I guess he like walked me over to the stall where I wanted to pee.
Mm-hmm.
And he grabbed paper towels and started helping me. And then Preet came after to the washroom with a bottle of Grey Goose. Because I told him, I'm like, hey Preet, my fucking face is cut open. He's like, I'm coming. So he brought his bottle of Grey Goose. And he's like, okay, in the washroom then, he like pours it. It was like a bottle like this big. It was a big bottle.
Yeah.
He started pouring it on my face. So then I took a shower in Grey Goose.
Oh my god.
And that was it. Went back out to partying. No
And that's it?
Seeked zero medical attention. Literally went out, left my resort, went out into the streets of Dominican, and we went to a club.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy.
Oh my god, craziness happened.
Wow.
And then they ended up losing me that night. Jazz and
What?
Preet. And I ended up this is so fucked. I ended up I don't speak Spanish.
I know that.
So this guy was like, coca, right? And I was like, no. I was like, cocaine. I was like, okay, cocaine. I was like, I know what you're saying, buddy. I know what you're trying to say to me. I was like, but I'm not gonna buy it from you. I was like, no money though, no peso, bro, no peso, right? And he's like, okay. And he's like, just do it. And I was like, no, it's all good. And I was like, hey man, you wanna be friends? He's like, yeah. He's like, alright, cool. So we started becoming friends. We just couldn't talk to each other because I spoke English and he was speaking Spanish. And we were at the club. And then this is a different. He was like more light skinned.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, I got some coca, and I was like, sure. You know what? Where? He's like, in the car. So then we ended up going to his car, and we ended up, and it was so sketchy because this was like in the streets of Dominican, and we ended up walking behind the club, and his car was parked behind the back alley, underneath like this dark shed.
And you went there?
So then I was like, sure. I'm
Oh
like, I already
my
fucked up. So I was
God.
like, you know what?
You're getting kidnapped?
Yeah, no, I was like, there's already all these fucked up things happening tonight. I was like, might as well, yo. So next thing you know, I'm sitting in the car with this fucking random guy and we're doing coke. That's what happens. And then we both come out, we go back to the club, we walk back to the club like friends. We both have a dart. We both smoke a dart. And now we're back at the club.
Oh,
Preet comes to me, finally finds me. He's like, nah, where the fuck were you? He like pushes me against the wall and he's like shakes me. He's like, I was trying to find you. I almost got jumped. And I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, I almost got jumped by these people, man. They were fucking trying to like, I couldn't understand them. I couldn't understand them. And I don't know. They were trying to rob me.
Oh,
He's like, you're never gonna
that's
leave me
funny.
now. And I was like, sure, bro. I'm gonna leave you tonight.
That's funny.
So that was like one day in Dominican.
That's one day.
That was one night in
How
Dominican.
how long were you guys there?
We were there for a week straight.
How was it?
It was it was like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
I see.
It was a great time because I did so many things were like wild things, like things. Those are crazy things, crazy things. So, but great fun. So I've been there, done that.
When like where do you want to go next? What's your next vacation?
Fuck. That was 3 years ago. Last year I went to New York, and I was at New York for a week straight, 7 days.
Yeah.
That was an expensive fucking trip, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you spend?
Well, 1 week was a little over $7,000.
No.
That was it. $7,000
For one week. 1 week to New York.
1 week in New York. It was like
Seven.
7,000 and change. It was like almost close to 8. It was close to 8, but it was like 7 and change. I spent on this trip for 1 week.
Yo,
It was just 1 week.
I don't
Isn't that
know.
crazy? New
That's
York is
crazy.
expensive. though.
I think that's actually reasonable.
It is reasonable
Like,
for 1 week.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
almost $1,000 a day
Yeah.
for New York because it's so expensive. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. Because like the hotel, and then if you're gonna do things, obviously, and then the tickets.
It's actually not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I think it's okay actually.
even,
Now
like,
I think about it. I'm
thinking about it, like
"Yeah."
even my hotel, like I didn't stay in hotels. I was staying in Airbnbs.
Okay.
I was staying in like penthouses and shit.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Do you prefer that over a hotel?
It was sick.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
It was sick. Have I ever showed you the video from my penthouse?
No, show
View?
me.
Fucking nuts. I'll show it to you. It's
I don't think
crazy.
you showed me the.
Let's see.
I tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been all on the walls like I paint. Told her at times I wanna give you trust, but I can't. Bitch, I really got it out the mud, climbing up the ranks. When they see me outside, I'm a high roller. I've been on
What's
a
that?
jet, but nigga I fly solo. And I
You're
got
working out?
splattered all on the knickknacks. 50
Huh.
racks about to-
Okay. Okay.
Look at those
Okay.
traps. Look at those traps.
Okay.
Look at that back. Just wait till I turn around. Thickness. Natty. Natural.
Natty.
Thickness. Actual natty. Look how thick that back is.
Show the people. Show the people. Okay. Okay.
Boom.
That's funny.
break her off like a-
Yo, anyway, show me the video.
Purse got S, like the wheels on the back. I just fucked off a million, but I still gotta say. So you know that I'm the real,
COVID.
she know
What
I
is
be
this?
speaking facts. She know that
What was this for? What is that?
I'm the same nigga that was pushing K. She know
New
I
York?
got
This
the
is
game, but
New
I'm
York
never gonna
here.
give it back. Every time that we fuck, I gotta run it
I'll
back.
show you the video.
That night, kiss me and I'm
Rolling Loud. I saw 50 Cent. I saw J. Cole and 50 Cent live.
I don't.
I saw Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
I saw Jack Harlow at the basketball game because I went to the basketball game in New York.
Okay.
So I saw Jay-Z and Jack Harlow sitting at the end watching the basketball game. It's pretty sick.
Also, I'm making a TikTok. You're gonna be on my TikTok, so you see yourself somewhere one day.
Penthouse number one.
buddies.
Let's go! Let's go! Hey!
That's a nice place.
God damn! That was our view, yo.
That's a nice view.
That's our view. That's top floor.
Yeah, nice.
Access to the rooftop
That's the
from
rooftop.
our penthouse.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
The view there?
Access to the rooftop from our penthouse. Boom.
Nice.
Look at that. That's New York City.
Do you record anything
Rooftop
at
vibes, yo.
night?
Straight.
At night, it's probably like beautiful.
Basketball game. Look how short my hair was, yo. Yo. Yo.